lovely ladies and lovely gentlemen. Thank you and welcome back. Thank you for tuning into my channel. And today is a little different. Today we are going to talk about things that we can do in the kitchen, in our daily lives, outside of the bathroom, outside of the mirror, that will help us grow long, beautiful hair and get the smooth skin that we deserve. So many times people think that hair care and skin care is only about products that we put on our surface, and that's absolutely incorrect. I would say 50%, if not more, is about the foods we eat, the things we put in our body, because whatever we put inside will radiate. They will come and they will radiate on the outside. Food we put inside of our bodies, it will show. And so this particular video is just about one thing, which is vitamin A. Vitamin A is a magnificent vitamin for growing long, beautiful hair, having radiant skin, having beautiful nails that really shine and say, this is me, I care about me. I take care of me from the inside out. And vitamin A is one of those vitamins that actually gives you moisture from the inside out. Vitamin A helps to give us a healthy scalp. It coats our scalp with natural oils and also our skin. It's a natural barrier and protector from the weather. So vitamin A is definitely a must in everyone's regimen. So there are three major ways that you can get vitamin A into your diet. The first way, I'm going to do a cursory view because we don't really want that way, but I want to mention it just so people can stay away. And that is going to be a non-natural supplement. Now you have to be careful when you're taking a non-natural A vitamin supplement because you can overdose. It can cause toxicity in your body, and we don't want that, right? We want to put something in that's good, that we think is helping us, that's actually going to help us. We don't want stuff that's going to kill us, right? Okay, so no supplements. Stick with fruit and vegetables and meats. So the first type I'm going to talk about are vitamin A meat byproducts. So there's vitamin A in liver. I don't really eat liver, but that's probably one of the best ways to get vitamin A. The next best way to get vitamin A from eggs. Sorry, I just had a brain fart. From eggs. You can get vitamin A from eggs. Vitamin A is, eggs are very rich and nutrient in vitamin A. You want to stick with organic eggs because whatever they eat is going to go into your body. So it's just pass it along, right? So the first way is animals. Liver, eggs, cod liver oil is another good way. My favorite way outside of eggs is from vegetables and fruit. So the first vegetables are green leafy vegetables such as kale and spinach. Kale and spinach are great ways to get vitamin A into your diet. You want to cook it down a little. And when I mean a little, I mean a teeny tiny bit, like steam it, because that will release the macronutrients and help you to access as much of the nutrients as possible. Another great way is to put them in smoothies. I try to drink a green smoothie per day. I send pictures to my friends. They hate me for it, but I'm going to do it regardless. And one thing you want to make sure to do is put you about a tablespoon or so of coconut oil or any other types of fat, maybe a nut like cashews or almonds, inside of your smoothie. Because when you're doing plant-based vitamin A as opposed to animal-based vitamin A, your body needs to break it down in a different process. It doesn't come automatically packaged for us to break down. So we're gonna have to use that fat, because vitamin A is fat soluble, but you know, if it comes with eggs, it already has the fat in it. In spinach, it doesn't have this fat already in it. So we're gonna have to add the fat. That's why I say add like a scoop of coconut oil to make sure your body can convert the nutrients, the beta carotene, into what your body can use for your healthy hair and your healthy skin and your healthy nails. The last way, the final last way, which is a way I love, is for like orange, bright root vegetables, right? or not all root vegetables, because pumpkins also have a lot of vitamin A. But I'm talking sweet potatoes, I'm talking carrots, I'm talking pumpkin, like those bright colored vegetables, those are gonna give you vitamin A also. Um, Again, with those vegetables, you're going to have to cook them to break down the nutrients, to get the nutrients out of the vegetables, right? So that's another thing. Some vegetables are better when they're raw, and some are better for you when they're cooked. These vegetables happen to be better when they're cooked. So like your spinach, your kale, your carrots, your sweet potatoes, which I love, are better when cooked. You're just gonna steam them, maybe roast them lightly. You don't wanna roast them so long to where there's no nutrients, right? So I'm gonna mention this last way, but you know how we do. We don't do right. Collard greens. Collard greens are amazing sources of vitamin A, but I know when I go home for New Year's, you know, every New Year's, it's a family tradition. We eat fish, we eat black eyed peas, we eat collard greens. My collard greens are cooked in pork, and they're cooked for hours. Hours and hours. And that's not really how you get the nutrients from your greens. You're going to get your nutrients from greens that you don't cook down all the way. You're going to get your nutrients from greens that are just lightly cooked, right? Not boiled, right? Not where you strip it of all its nutrients. But I'm still going to eat them because they're good. Alright, so that's about it. Vitamin A, a beautiful vitamin. Put it into your regimen, put it into your diet. I know New Year's is right around the corner. Everybody's making New Year's resolutions. How about you knock out 2 goals with 1 stone, right? You can get fit and healthy with vegetables. You can look beautiful and radiant and give yourself the outer shell to match your beautiful radiant spirit in your inner self, right? So you're going to do that with vitamin A. I'm going to continue doing these vitamin segments because I am addicted to food, but I love what food can do for us, right? If we use food properly, if we eat foods properly, we can get the most out of it. We are going to grow together. 2016 is going to be a great year. Yes.